Walk down any driving range and you will see the exact same routine. A golfer hits a driver, switches to a 7-iron, makes a minor adjustment to their grip or stance, and hits again, hoping that this time they will magically find a consistent swing. But this standard approach to practice rarely works. You might feel productive, but you are really just reinforcing existing habits. It is repetition without exploration. The problem is that most golfers live entirely in a neutral zone. When you only make small tweaks to your takeaway or posture, the ball flight changes so slightly that your brain can't tell what actually caused the result. The feedback signal is just too weak to be useful. To see how we fix this, look at this spectrum. Instead of living in the tight neutral zone in the middle, we'll use the extreme calibration drill to map the absolute outer limits of your swing on the far left and right edges. To run this drill, you only need 3 things: a single 7-iron, a bucket of balls, and the willingness to completely abandon your ego. By intentionally exploring these messy, awkward extremes, hitting a straight shot transitions from being a lucky accident into a deliberate, engineered choice. Step 1 is the setup. Head to an open driving range, grab your 7-iron, and tee up your first ball. Before you take a swing, you need to accept the single, unbreakable rule of this drill. The quality of the club's contact with the ball absolutely does not matter. Whether you hit the ground, top the ball, or strike it perfectly, let it go. You must focus your attention entirely on the resulting ball flight. The main reason people fail this drill is fear. They don't want to look foolish on the range, so they make half-hearted swings that fail to push the system to its actual limit. Abandoning the comfort of perfect contact is the only way you can force your body out of its routine to generate clear, usable feedback. Now, tee up 3 to 5 shots. For these balls, your only goal is to produce the biggest, ugliest hook you possibly can. This schematic shows the 3 physical exaggerations required: a dramatically closed club face, an exaggerated inside-out swing path, and an aggressive hand release. Push those mechanics far enough and the result looks like this: a ball that rips violently to the left. Exaggerating your mechanics to this degree creates an undeniable cause and effect relationship in your mind. Notice the split-screen comparison here. Your standard range session on the left yields vague, useless feedback, but our extreme session on the right provides immediate, obvious proof of exactly what your hands and body just did. This exercise maps the absolute left boundary of your swing. You are physically teaching your body exactly what mechanics cause the club face to close. Next, we map the opposite boundary. For your next 3 to 5 shots, completely flip your intention. Try to hit a massive slice. Looking at our schematic again, you need the exact opposite exaggerations: a distinctly open club face, a sharp outside-to-in swing path, and a delayed release. When done correctly, you will see the ball peeling aggressively out to the right. You have now reached a crucial checkpoint. You have physically experienced the absolute outer boundaries of what your golf swing is capable of producing. By feeling both the extreme hook and the extreme slice, you are no longer guessing. You have successfully mapped the specific inputs that dictate ball curvature. Now we enter the final phase of the drill, the calibration countdown. We are going to take 4 balls and systematically dial back the exaggerations you just learned. Take a look at this driving range grid. For ball 1, attempt the exact same extreme hook. For ball 2, dial back the closed face and path to produce a slight controlled draw inside that boundary. For ball 3, hit the extreme slice. Finally, for ball 4, dial back the open face to produce a slight controlled fade. Notice how these 4 shots form a visual funnel narrowing toward the center. Your brain and body can instinctively find this functional neutral zone in the middle simply because they fully understand where the dangerous outer limits reside. The drill is complete. You now possess a physical map of your unique golf swing, built on actual feeling rather than theory. You will notice the immediate result as soon as you look down the range. Aiming for a relatively straight shot suddenly feels dramatically easier and far more intuitive. This highlights the paradox at the heart of this entire drill. The fastest way to achieve consistent shots is to stop practicing consistency. Make this specific 15-ball routine the mandatory starting point for every future range session before you move on to standard targets. By embracing messy, uncomfortable extremes, you gain total ownership over the entire spectrum of ball flight, and that gives you the options you need to finally control your game on the course.